I'm sorry, I'm tearing up a little bit. I need a pause. I know one thing, that I will never forget you for sure. How long have you been together?
48.
Since 1977.
Yeah, a long time.
16 and 17 we were.
Yeah. Denise was coming in for a hip operation. And you? I will do.
Let me know about how you were after
Yeah,
the
right,
anaesthetic
I
last time. Don't forget, I don't like not being with him. Oh, you're really close. So you're just there.
And she just, on the off chance, seeing if I could get my hernia done. And 2 weeks later, we're here.
End of a story.
No,
Yeah.
a week later we were here.
Oh yeah, it was a bit of a surprise to me as well.
So I just want to explain about your wife. So the procedure went perfect. She's already in the ward after the procedure.
Lovely.
The leg length is equal, so she will be able to walk and do all the activities like you want in the future. Both.
Fantastic.
Have a good operation and experience here too.
Yeah, thank you very much for
Thank
sorting that out. I'm glad it went well.
Well, I was worrying about him more than I was worrying about me.
What was the hardest part for you, Vincent?
Parting with the money.
You don't know how true that is.
Although it's money well spent, I'm sure. I'm sure it is. It's bought time. It's bought time. To me, it's bought time.
Yeah.
Because you'd have been another year or so, and you're further on than that.
And I was supposed to be on an emergency list.
And time is important.
Where?
Inside.
Yeah, I know it's inside, but where inside?
I don't know, girl. What's there? You there?
You've lost your magnet.
You have left hip arthritis. This is the last grade arthritis.
I'm independent. I like to get around on my own steam, do what I want, when I want to do it. And I couldn't. I'd even got to the point where I was relying on him to drive because there were days I couldn't drive.
Yeah.
Everything was a chore. Making dinner was a chore. Trying to cook.
I could have cooked for you. Yeah, right.
Even standing and brushing my teeth, I was getting pains shooting down my leg. Before you know where you are, you're doing less and less and less. And you suddenly think, what am I doing?
Yeah.
What am I doing here?
We have two different leg lengths. So it means clinical leg length and also radiological leg length. So in clinical way, your leg is equal, but it's due to the spine compensation and due to the pelvis tilting.
This week this hip started hurting me.
Yes. After the procedure, the leg will go more in natural, straight way.
Yeah.
You will feel only the incision pain, and the hip will go in such movements like your normal right hip.
I originally wanted to have something called an anterior approach. I'd done all the research, it was the best one, this, that and the other, less invasive, you get back to things quicker, all this sort of thing. And he told me that that's not the approach that he used, although it's a minimally invasive approach, it was still the posterior approach. And I was concerned about that, and he told me roughly what it was. I went away, I did my research. Oh, and he actually gave me names of surgeons, other surgeons in this country that did the anterior approach. So I could go away, so it wasn't like he was saying, you must have it done here. He was telling me where else. So that makes you trust somebody. You know, you're not being sold something. He wanted what was best for you and for you to get what you wanted. As I was researching, I found out about the minimally invasive posterior approach, read a research paper, sent it to him, and he got back to me like that, said, yes, that's the approach I used. And then I was looking at the prostheses that you could have, and I'm looking to see which is the best. And I knew what, is it Smith and Nephew, I think it is, that one of the things that you use here. And I was looking at the ones that they did, and I sent him pictures and of what I'd found out about that. Yes, that's what we use. He answered so many questions so quickly. He was the nicest man on the phone, and then when you meet him, he's so gentle, isn't he?
Yeah,
He's not.
I would agree.
He's not bullish or show off, or I'd say there's a gentleness to him. He came in the other night, I was sat here with just a little light on, and he was so lovely.
Just came in to check on you.
Knocked on the door, and the door opened. I couldn't quite see who it was, and I thought,
It's my surgeon.
yeah.
And very skilled. He teaches others how
Yeah.
to do hip replacement. So
But he's so clear as well with how he explains things.
yeah, very good
So
educator.
at the beginning, I didn't have any questions because he'd covered absolutely everything I'd asked him about.
Yeah.
You give people life back instead of it being an existence.
Yeah.
I've now got a life to go back to.
Okay, thank
So
you very
thank
much.
you.
And have normal life without pain, okay?
Well, I was told last May that I'd got stage 4 incurable cancer, breast cancer. And in July, August, I was told I'd got 12 to 18 months to live. And I was told that that would roughly come from about February last year, because that's when my symptoms started.
Yeah.
But it's 7 years on from the first time I was diagnosed as well. So it's having another go at me. They told me in May. I'd been ill since February.
But May 2023 or 24?
2024. And July, they told me I got 12 to 18 months from February.
So in their opinion, this
I'm gone
year...
in 6 months.
This year you're gone... This is your third time? The same...
It had to go 4 years ago. When my hips first started, they thought it might have been cancer in my hip.
Oh.
And at that point, they could have cut my leg off. And I wouldn't have cared two hoots, but the minute they said to me it was osteoarthritis, I thought, oh no, I'll sort that out. And I said, no, thank you, I don't want an operation. He's a character.
He's a character.
But he's what you need. Is what you need.
Very well said.
Yeah. I'd say the surgeon does the foundation. V and his other colleagues, they're the bricks. If you're building a house, they're the bricks that build the house.
If to recap all the journey with Denise, yeah. Begin.
Denise.
Denise.
Denise. No, it's the hip, not Denise.
When you have a strong patient with a strong motivation and the need of recovering as fast as possible, you too put all your heart and all your brain into that, and you start pushing with him. Mm-hmm. As we can compare with other people, you saw how you went a little bit further because of your motivation, because of your how you prepared for the operation. And I was happy working with you. It was easy to work for me with you, because you were always listening, no arguments against. If you need to do it, you need to do it. Doesn't matter if it gives you cramps or not, but yeah, you do. You've been the even example for other patients we have to catch you.
Well, you were one of the reasons I came here.
Good, nice
From
to know.
the videos that I'd already seen, he was one of the reasons I came here.
More or less, I'm always treating my patients like family.
Yeah.
I always have arguments with my mother, because
That's what happens with mums and sons.
Yeah, but still, all in all, in conclusion, you get very good results and final results.
Good. Can I give him a hug now?
Sure, it's mandatory.
Okay.
Thanks so much. What will be, and I'll just try and keep myself as healthy as possible for as long as possible. If it gets me, it gets me, but it's not getting me without a fight.
The first time you fought it with surgery?
Yeah, I had
11-hour surgery, something
11
like
and a half
that.
hours. I had a double mastectomy and what they call a deep flap reconstruction. And it stands for deep inferior epigastric perforator, which is a vein down here. So I always say there was benefits to it all because I got a tummy tuck and a boob lift at the same time.
I love your attitude towards it.
That was a recovery. I felt like I'd been hit by a bus. This, yes, it's not easy, but this is nothing. Seriously.
You have the best attitude.
But what do you do if you don't?
Many people tend to collapse
Exactly.
psychologically.
A friend of mine, a friend of hers, committed suicide when she got diagnosed.
I
And
don't
she might
doubt
have been
that.
fine.
I don't doubt
And
that it
that
happens.
really upsets me.
Because she didn't
Because she
fight
didn't-
for that.
She got so down. I had a good, strong upbringing. Put on my mum and dad's stone, the wind beneath our wings under my mum, and my dad, the foundation beneath our feet. My mum felt like she always pushed us, and my dad was always there to keep us safe and grounded.
I don't know how to explain this, but I keep worrying about you, and you keep telling things to encourage me about you, that you're gonna be okay. Because
Whatever
I wish
happens,
that
I will be okay because I will do it my way.
Yeah.
In England, they keep saying to me, oh, so you want palliative care? I said, no, I don't want palliative care. I want palliative care for those that are dying. I said, I want health care to keep me healthy.
Your stay was relatively short, like 7 days or something. And I just thought about your incredible strength with which you
It doesn't mean I
face-
don't have times when I'm feeling absolutely
Yeah,
like crap, but really
Yeah.
rubbish.
yeah.
And I think that's where I'd got to because of my mobility. But perhaps that's where I needed to get get out the stubbornness and not having it done.
I'm not wasting these words like to left and right. It was an honor to meet you. Honor. But wouldn't put this in any single term, wouldn't describe it in any
Never
single
had anyone
term.
say that before to me.